if you're new, welcome. If you follow me on Instagram, you would have seen that I asked you all to ask me some questions for a Q&A vid, so I'm going to answer them on here today. How often do you exercise and what workouts do you do the most, weights or cardio? So I go to the gym about, 6 times a week. Sometimes I'll go on the weekend, sometimes I don't, so it depends, 5 to 6 times a week really. And I do a mixture of cardio and weights. I do quite a lot of cardio just because it's my favourite kind of training, but I don't do too much of it because I think it can damage your back, because I've had problems with my back in the past. And also I think it's good to mix it up to add some weights in, so I definitely do a lot of weight training too. How do you stay motivated to work out and eat healthy? I think seeing results probably motivates you the most. When I've got holidays coming up or shoots or anything that I need to train for, that motivates me. I mean, seeing pictures of girls on Instagram probably motivates me too. So yeah, a bit of everything, but I think when you start to see results, it makes you want to go even more and push yourself because you can see it working, sort of thing. I know a lot of people that are always going to the gym, always eating healthy, and are like, I'm not seeing any results, it makes me want to give up, which I get, but you just have to wait and stick through it, and then when you start to see your results, it will make you want to carry on. Have you ever struggled with your weight? I haven't really struggled with my weight. I always keep to like a healthy diet anyway, so I stay quite balanced. I don't actually weigh myself because when I first started eating healthy and going to the gym, I used to weigh myself, and if I put like a pound on, or if the scales told me that I put an extra pound or a half on or something, then I'd start to panic. So I just go by what I look like in the mirror. So I don't really struggle with weight now. I just like to keep a balanced, healthy diet and always going to the gym. So what's your favourite cheat meals and treats? I love chips. So like when it gets to the weekend, and because I don't really eat carbs through the week for my dinners, I'm like, give me chips. So wherever I go, I'm always getting chips. That's one of my favourite treats. I do always say that. Chocolate. I never used to be a sweet person, but recently I am, and I love chocolate. Probably going to Sheesh in Chigwell is probably my favourite cheat meal, I have to be honest. So yeah, probably Sheesh. It's got a bit of chips, it's got a bit of chocolate, it's got a bit of it all. How would you stay healthy on the go? So when I'm on the go, I'm always taking my juices out with me because I do a lot of juicing. I actually just make up whatever I'm eating that day, put it on a plate, put some foil over it and take it with me pretty much. I don't really do meal preps. I don't really like the thought of eating out of the plastic containers. I'm really funny. I don't want to sound like a snob, I don't mean it in that way. I'm funny about what I eat out of, and like, if I just don't like the look of something, I won't eat out of it. So I don't really like plastic containers, but yeah, I just take it on a plate really in my car, pretty much. Do you have a personal trainer? Nope, I've never had a personal trainer. I just learn from stuff at the gym. My brother's always down the gym around the same time as me, so he's always taught me stuff. I go to the gym sometimes with my sister-in-law or my sister. I do a lot of classes at the gym as well, so I just learn from all them kind of things. I've never had a personal trainer. Everyone's asking who's my favourite sibling and who's my least favourite. I don't have a least favourite and I don't have a favourite. Obviously I'm probably closest to my sister because we're both girls and we're sisters, so yeah, that's probably my closest, but I'm very close to my brothers too, so I'm not sticking myself in it by saying who's my least favourite, thank you. What do you usually snack on throughout the day when you're hungry? All different really. Fruit, I like a lot of fruit. I know some people say about the sugars in fruit, there's a lot of sugar in fruit, but I think they're good sugars as long as you don't have too much of it. So yeah, I do snack on fruit. I snack on things like ham and chicken as well. Yeah, anything that's easy to grab really, that's healthy, that's not got a lot of fats in. You can get some like cereal, not cereal bars, but you know, like the healthy bars. They're quite good if they've not got a lot of fat and sugars and calories in. So anything like that really, but I mostly snack on fruit and ham and chicken. I'm coming to Sheesh for the first time this weekend. What shall I order? Okay, so dream cakes for dessert. Best things ever. Truffle chips, because they are amazing. And I'm not a big fan of truffle because I find it cooked too strong, but Sheesh isn't that strong, so they are my favourite things. Chicken shish, chicken shish, whatever it is, same thing. The steak's good too. I mean, everything on the menu, everything they do is amazing. Also at the starters they do something called like phyllo pastries, I think they're called, and it's like feta cheese, spinach, all wrapped round in like this crispy stuff, and they are the best things ever. Dream job. Probably every girl's dream job, but mine would be to be a Victoria's Secret model. Yeah, my dream isn't really realistic, that's the problem. How did you get into modelling? So I've been doing modelling since I was young, like a baby. I was doing it when I was like 1 year old, I think. I did adverts, I was in a knitting book, cookery books, all different stuff. And up until I was about 10 years old, I think. And then I stopped through my teenage years for just multiple reasons. And then I got scouted by my first agency when I was about 16. And then I got scouted by my second agency. I think I was 17, so yeah, it was a year later. And it went from there. What foundation do you use? So I've always used the NARS Sheer Glow foundation, but I've just got the Charlotte Tilbury Magic foundation, and they're both amazing. So I mix them both together, and yeah, so that's what I use. I always mix them, I never really do them on their own. I'll show you with them 1 second. Back. This is the NARS Sheer Glow in shade Barcelona, and then this is the Charlotte Tilbury Magic foundation. The Charlotte Tilbury one's shade 8, for anyone who's wondering, and the NARS is shade Barcelona. You have the motivation to always eat so well and work out all the time. This is a bit like the question I answered at the start. To be honest, I've ate healthy for like at least 4 years now, like constantly, and going to the gym, so I'm just in a routine. And once I've had my treats at the weekend, which I do every weekend, I never go all the way through, don't worry, it is normal to have treats. I get to Monday and I'm like, I actually fancy eating healthy again and feeling good. I've had enough sugar and carbs. So yeah, it's just about balance really. I think if you have your treats that you're craving on the weekend, then by the time you get back to Monday you should be back on it again. I know there's some but everyone's the same. Like some weeks I do feel like, do you know what, I need a bit of bad stuff, I need a bit of bad sugars, I need a bit of carbs, I need a bit of, you know, some chips and chocolate. And sometimes I do let myself have it, because you just have to listen to your body. And like my mum's always said to me, do you know what, if you fancy something, don't deprive yourself from having it. Obviously, I say to her like, Mum, I fancy chocolate every day, so I can't have chocolate every day. And she's like, no, I know, mums do. But the best thing to do, if you really crave something through the week and you're having one of them weeks, have it. It's not going to kill you. Having excessive amounts of it, you will see a difference. But if you're just having 1 or 2 as a little treat, if you feel down or if you feel like you need something bad, then have it. But apart from that, just if you stay healthy Monday to Friday, pretty much, and have your treats on the weekend, it's just all about balance really. When all your siblings are away, who do you miss talking to the most? Definitely my sister, because obviously we're the closest, we're girls, and we're always talking all the time and seeing each other. We go to the gym together, we talk every day, you know, I'm around her, she's around here. So probably my sister I miss the most, because I don't really sit down and have conversations with my brother every single day. My brothers, should I say. So yeah, definitely my sister. I love your workouts. Do you take protein shakes after going to the gym to help recover? I don't take them. I actually sometimes buy them from the gym or make them from home. I use the PhD Diet Whey powder, and yeah, I do have them after my workouts, and I either make them at home or buy them. What skincare do you use morning and night? I don't really use a lot of skincare. A lot of people have asked me this question, like what routines I do with my skin and everything. I wake up in the morning and just wash my face with warm water before the gym, and I don't put anything on my face, like even creams or anything, because I don't like going to the gym with like creams on, because I feel like my face feels oily, so I just go with nothing on. And then of an evening, if I've worn makeup, obviously I'll take my makeup off and use a cleanser just from like Simple or something, and then I'll use my face cream, and that's pretty much all I use, if I'm honest. The face cream I'm using at the minute though is amazing, and it's the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Cream, I think it's called. Let me just get it 1 sec. So yeah, it's the Charlotte's Magic Cream. It's brilliant. So yeah, that's all I use pretty much. Favourite holiday destination? My favourite's got to probably be Dubai, because it's just, the food's amazing, it's always hot, everywhere you go is amazing, all the hotels are just beautiful, and yeah, it's just one of my favourite places. I'm going back there twice this year. America's also one of my favourite destinations. I mean, LA is amazing, Orlando, Florida is amazing. I'm going back there in 2 weeks because I love Disney. Where else? I really want to try Bali, the Maldives, Barbados. Like, there's so many places that I want to go. But yeah, America and Dubai are probably my 2 favourite destinations to go to. How do you get your legs so lean and toned but not bulky? I've struggled with this all my life and would love to know. I've struggled too. I think the best way to do this is to just use a lighter weight and do more reps. I think using heavy weights is probably the way you're going to end up bulking. So yeah, just use a light weight and do lots of reps. Are you glad you got Invisalign? Definitely. Invisalign is brilliant. As we all know, we don't really like the train track braces, do we? And Invisalign is literally clear, you can't see it, and it actually fixes like your teeth problems so quickly too. I only actually had 1 tooth to be moved, so I didn't have a lot to be done, but it only took like 6 months, and then I did some whitening and they're done. So I definitely recommend it for sure. How many juices do you have a day, and do you think it's made a difference to your skin? I have 2 juices a day. I have one in the morning on an empty stomach before the gym, and then one when I get back from the gym. If I can fit in 3, I will have 3, but it's mostly 2. And yes, it's definitely made a difference to my skin. How close are you and all your siblings? We're all very close. My whole family's very close. We're like one big, close family. So yeah, we're very close. What do you eat in a day? I love your workout videos. Thank you. If you go down my channel, you'll see my what I eat in a day video, and it tells you all on there. And that is my Q&A video finished. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Remember to like and subscribe below, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.